Yeah, you were. You're like, we're at 16. I'm like, yeah.
Yeah.
It was the exact.
That comes after 15.
I was like, yeah, I got it.
The rat ran away with the key, okay? We have shit to do.
And then 16, I understand. Yeah, I was totally absorbed into getting this key from this stupid rat. Holy Lord. In this game, it's just... I think part of the frustration of this game is like how clunky the controls are, right?
Yeah.
It's like you don't have buttons to press. You can't run around with the joystick.
Oh, save this. Save this for In-Between.
Yeah, we're in the In-Between.
Oh, we are?
Oh, sorry.
Oh, hey, welcome to the In-Between.
Sorry, yeah, I just started it right away.
I was like, hey, come on. This is good stuff.
Just shut up. Yeah, so it's all clunky, right? And these are things you've been doing since the first days of video games.
Yeah.
Like, even arcades had a fucking stick and a button.
Yeah.
Atari, NES, Super... Like, everything up till now... I mean, the Wii... But
that still had buttons for most games.
Like,
there was still... And, the... at least the illusion of a joystick with the Wiimote. Mm-hmm. So there was still that sort of, like, tactile function there.
Right.
And with the button. But with this, it's just, like, a really aggressive version of draw stuff.
Yeah. It's like... Well, I was going to say it was like Scribblenauts, but that's not the game. There was another game.
Scribblenauts was great.
Oh, I love Scribblenauts, yeah.
Yeah, man.
But that was the whole point, right? Was to use the stick.
Right.
There was another thing... Oh, was it Draw Stuff? Was that the game?
Draw Stuff was like... Where it was like a mobile game.
Mm-hmm.
And you get assigned a word, like hat. Mm-hmm. And you had to draw it, and your friend had to guess it based on what you were drawing.
Huh.
Did you ever play? You never played that then, huh?
Drawful? Is that the game I'm thinking
It was like a mobile thing. I never played it because I had a fucking BlackBerry at the time because I'm from 1928.
Whoa! I do remember. I played that in college a bunch with a buddy of mine.
Yeah.
And he would draw the picture, but he would always work a dick into it.
Yeah. Well, that's what I would do.
Everything.
It was a good thing that I didn't have that because I would just draw wieners all the time.
Oh man, yeah, I completely forgot about that. But there was a DS game where you drew the assets for the game. It was basically the laziest game design team ever. It was just like they're gonna make their own adventures by drawing stuff, and I don't remember what it's called. Not that they were lazy; they had to program all that.
Dude, the only drawing I did with the DS, I remember doing PictoChat a lot when I was in college. Me and my buddies, we'd all get into a PictoChat room and just draw wieners and like try to make each other laugh in class.
Mm-hmm.
Good times.
I did. I've got the Pokemon Art Academy game, which is actually really, really good.
Really?
Yeah, and I mean, it's just
Draw
art
Pokemon.
class. It's drawing Pokemon, but it actually teaches you shit. I was really happy with it. It's fun. I haven't finished it yet. But...
I have so many fucking games to finish.
Oh yeah. I mean, we were just talking about that, right? Like Horizon Zero Dawn's coming out.
Well, I don't think we were recording at that point, but yeah, I want to play Horizon Zero Dawn, but I have to play through Final Fantasy 15. And Last Guardian, and Witcher 3. And I know Witcher 3 is going to take me another, 3 months to 100%, because I'm stupid like that, and I have to 100% shit.
I gave that up a long time ago on games.
Well, with games I don't really care about, and I'm not invested in the story, I'm just like, all right, let's just get to the end of the story. Mm. But with things that I'm really invested in, I'm like, okay, let's do this right. The last one I 100 was Arkham... the new Arkham Knight. Because I played that. I got it for Christmas when, not this recent Christmas, this last one, but the one before that. And I picked it up, and, so I do this thing called Christmas Bender. So when you wake up in the morning on Christmas, the first thing you do is go drink champagne. And that starts the week of Christmas Bender. And you just, Chris and I will just hang out at home, drink and eat, and sleep. And just play with our toys.
Right on.
And the first time, that year I'd gotten Shadow of Mordor, Assassin's Creed Syndicate, and Batman. And I started playing Syndicate, and it was super fun. And then I started playing Shadows of Mordor, and I was like, oh, this is Assassin's Creed, but Lord of the Rings style, and it's awesome. By that time, I was pretty toasted. And so I was like, you know what, I'm going to try to play the Batman game. And I put it in, and they just, that game, they drop you right in.
Yeah.
They assume that yesterday you beat both of the other Arkham games.
Right.
And they're like, all right, go. And also there's a Batmobile. And I was like, I don't remember how to play this game. I'm squinting really hard at the TV, and I'm too close to it. Oh, okay, all right. I think if I press this triangle, how do I glide again? What's this jump? And then they're like, get in the Batmobile. I'm like, oh, good. Let's go. I'm the drunk driver. And then just boom, 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 boom against everyone, just pinball. And then I was like, this game is too hard. Didn't pick it up for like 8 months.
Oh, shit.
And then my buddy Petey came over and he was like, hey, did you ever beat this game? I was like, no, I started it and that's as far as I got. He's like, oh, let's play it. Let's like 100 it. I was like, all right. And I popped it in and I was sober. And I was like, oh, this game's fucking easy. I was just super drunk, I guess. But I 100 that one and that was great. Oh, and I saw your video about the ending of that. That was really good.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we can throw a link up of it right now.
Yeah, if you want to go watch it.
Boom, watch it.
It's
quite good.
It was my foray. That's the one.
There you go.
It was my beret into
my green beret into these videos.
Into the explained stuff.
Yeah, it was really good.
Thanks. I don't know if I agree now, but I was really proud of it at the time. I still am. You know, like it got me started, like I said. Mm-hmm. So, like
I really want to watch your Last Guardian one, but I have to beat that goddamn game.
Well, I haven't done a Last Guardian one yet.
Oh, you did.
I did the Shadow of the Colossus one.
No, you have a Last Guardian video, don't you?
No.
Oh, maybe I'm thinking of
It's
another
Shadow
channel.
Colossus.
I should watch your Shadow one because we've talked about that ad nauseum, haven't we?
Probably.
Watch those videos, guys. They're good. Anyway, yeah, I really want to, you know what? Oh, shit, I also have Gravity Rush that I have to play.
Oh, yeah.
That game is bonkers town. I have Technomancer that I downloaded from the PSN store.
I heard that was really good. I haven't played it.
It's decent. It's decent. I'm not very far along, but the world's really cool. The powers are really sweet. There's different, like, fighting styles that you can use. You can do, like, kind of a rogue subterfuge and, like, poisons and kind of like Dragon Age sort of stuff.
Right.
And I obviously chose, like, heavy magic and a bow staff, because that's my jam in almost everything.
Totally.
What are you playing right now, aside from these two
Holy
horrible
crap,
games
man.
we play for our job?
Yeah, I'm just doing these because I don't have a whole lot of free time from editing and streaming. I mean, if you want to come watch me stream, I stream Monday through Friday, 9 to noon Pacific Standard Time.
What do you... Well, you're streaming, so you're playing
Right.
stuff.
We just got done playing Limbo.
Oh, Limbo's great.
I tried speedrunning Dark Souls and got frustrated and
Well,
quit
because
that.
it's Dark Souls.
And then I started Jotunn, I believe is how it's pronounced, but it's Jotun.
Yeah, yeah.
It's a game all about Norse mythology.
Oh, cool!
It's fucking
I haven't even
awesome.
heard of that.
The animation is like old school Disney animation.
Whoa!
It's really, really cool.
What kind of game is it? Is it like...
It's like a top down. You feel really small all the time.
Yeah.
Like all the gods are huge and everything is really big around you. I want to compare it to a game called Titan Souls, but it's way easier than that.
I don't know what Titan Souls is.
Titan Souls is like a top-down Dark Souls. It's really hard.
Dude, I cannot get behind those fucking Dark Souls kind of games. They just frustrate me so bad. Like when I was talking to you about Let It Die. Let It Die was like, you get dropped in and there's this crazy skateboarding Grim Reaper who talks like a weirdo. And you're half naked and you've got a weird gas mask on and you're in a train and then you have to go beat the shit out of people. And I was like, yeah, I can get behind this for sure. This is weird and demented and nuts. And then you beat that part, the intro part, and it drops you in a hub and I'm like, shit, this is just Dark Souls. God damn it. And I'm never going to play it again. Ever. For the rest of my life.
I think I liked that. I mean, first of all, I enjoyed Dark Souls. But second of all, I was okay with that game because somebody warned me that it was like that.
Oh, yeah?
Because I hate roguelike games where it's like, if you die, all of your progress is reset.
Right.
I hate that shit.
Yeah.
And so somebody warned me that that's kind of how it was, but you can make checkpoints. You know, if you hit like second level, you can open up the elevator and you can use the elevator. I'm like, all right, so there's a little bit of progress I can make, but don't get attached to your characters because let it die. They will die. Like, that's just the whole point.
That threw me for a loop, and I was like, no, checked out. I'm going back to play Pokemon Moon.
All right, let's get back in.
All right. Thanks for joining us in the In-Between.
See you in the next episode, guys.
See you tomorrow. Bye.